Good, beautiful Saturday morning. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far. Get out and about, sun's coming up. Gonna give you a little quick walk around 256 garage here. Show you what's happening. If you watch the Wednesday video, you probably seen most of it because not a whole lot different from then, but we're gonna start right here on the lift. Like I said, the Torino, we've been putting the floor pans in. Got a couple small spots that we didn't like, so we welded in some patch panels, getting it all good and clean and solid. Yeah, we've been working on it the last few days. Drake has been a buffing like crazy on the F100. About got it ready. The bed, if you're wondering why it's the primer gray, guys wanting to put a spray and bed liner in it. So wasn't no sense using that high dollar paint. Just spray that bed liner over. But like I said, you can see he's got it coming along good. He plans on coming over here today working on it some. Anyway, look at there. See, you can see the phone case in it. But like I said, it's coming along. Cutlass hadn't been able to do much too. Trying to get this Ford truck finished up to get it out of the way. So anyway, like I said, tailgate started. I think Edwin started assembling it, putting the tail lights in, all that kind of stuff. There's the hood ready to go on. Little Toyota on the lift. We started pulling on it. Got it out quite a bit. Was waiting on the parts car. I think it finally came in. So you got most of the buckle out there. It's coming along good. Door gap looks real nice. So next week's gonna be a short week. I think Wednesday, Christmas Eve, Thursday, Christmas. So I know Alan's done talking about taking Christmas Eve off because he said he's not had a Christmas Eve off in years. And he told himself this year he's taking Christmas Eve off. I believe it when I see it because y'all know how Alan is. Go. But maybe he will. Mustang, still got to get it out. It's been kind of cold and hard in the evenings to get it out there to get all this pressure washed up. Hopefully I can get a day where I can get out here and get all this pressure washed and get it cleaned up so we can start putting the motor in. Right here is the motor to come out of it, and here is the motor that's going in it. This is the little Windsor here. It's not gonna have those valve covers. Drake stole the valve covers off this one for his Maverick, I believe. No, his wagon. One of them anyway. So we just got them on there to keep the dust out of it. But I pulled the brackets off. That way we can get it cleaned up, get it sprayed, painted. Good Ford blue, nice coat on it. And it'll be ready to go in. Little Honda CRV right here. Hit in the front, started tearing it apart. Got it tore apart. It's got a wiring problem right here we're gonna have to check out. We got it all tore apart and it won't crank. But you can see where the battery and the panel here got into the wiring harness, so we gotta pull it apart and fix a wire there. And Alan's looking for some parts for it. Hopefully we'll get them pretty soon here. And it'll be ready to start putting it back together. Let's see here. Let's walk on outside. Like I said, you can see this beautiful sunshine because it is shining. Look at that, look at that. Like I said, the Buick over here is ready to be inspected. It actually belongs to someone else, and they paid us to fix it. May have us get it inspected. I'm not 100% sure on it, but like I said, it's ready to go. Got the Denali 3500 here. Got the panels worked on it. Got it out here in the sun, letting the primer cure. Hopefully Monday, get it in there, get it prepped, ready for paint. The Enclave, like I said, paperwork is sent off on it. It is out, hopefully be out for inspection. I don't know what they're working next week, so I don't know if the inspector will make it next week or not. I sure hope he does, because we believe we got the Enclave and the Maxima sold. Somebody interested in them anyway, so we want to get to it. The Toyota, I noticed on the internet for it is ready to be inspected. The way they do is you go in there and you fill out all that paperwork, and then you submit it, and then you wait. They'll go over the paperwork, and then they'll either flag it for you done something wrong or out for inspection. Well, this one is flagged for out for inspection, so we're just waiting on the inspector. But now, like the Enclave I was talking about, it is still marked as processing. So not 100% sure on like I said, it'll depend on their hours. We got the Maxima right inside here. Like I said, Alan worked on it. He knocked it out pretty quick, got it in as soon as he got the parts. Got a new bumper cover and a used fender, I believe it was. But you can see how good it's turning out. He's over here buffing and polishing on it now, trying to get it all looking good. Because like I said, had a used fender, painted the bumper cover, brand new bumper cover, got it all put together, and I believe a new headlight. But you can see it's turned out real nice. And like I said, this is a nice car. Like I said, I believe we got somebody wanting it. You can see that interior there. Real pretty interior. I cannot remember the miles off the top of my head. Well, let's just look here. 112,000. So for a little Maxima, this is practically brand new still. But anyway, we don't have nothing in the paint booth right now, but that's about everything's going on around the shop. They went yesterday and put the doors back on the, boy, I just go blank on the camera. We call them things that you camp in, RV, big RV. They went and got the doors mounted back on it yesterday, got them out of the shop, ready to go. Like I said, that's about everything that's going on. So appreciate you checking us out. Wednesday, we'll do our midweek video still. And like I said, that'll be Christmas Eve, so we'll at least come up here and do the video. So Alan and Drake and Junior's got a lot of work to do Monday and Tuesday. Because like I said, it's going to be a short week, so they're going to have to get at it. But 256 Garage out.